Here's what he says. My wife and I are confined to a small space amid coronavirus. What are some self-isolation tips we can utilize to keep the peace in our home?
That's
I mean,
good.
this is great. I mean, for Ryan, I think one of the things, again, it's communication, and it's communication without judgment. So I think both, Ryan and his wife need to have a conversation with, like, okay, honey, we both need to be able to have space, even though we're in this. So how do we identify where, even in the studio apartment, where I can go when I need a break and where you can go? And that's really important to talk about it, and maybe even have listen, this chair, if that's all you got, this chair, this is our isolation chair. So when you see me sitting in this chair, don't talk to me. Don't come over to me.
You're going to get all petty. That ain't going to work.
All right. When I get up out the chair, we'll start again. Same for you. When you in that chair, that means, hey, I ain't being bothered right now. So important to talk about it and figure out an area in your house where you can isolate so you can keep your peace of mind.
That is good, Devon. I was actually thinking about that the other day because my sister is here, and I was thinking, why am I don't argue with her if we're not in each other's face, or I'm not asking her every 5 minutes, what is she doing? Who's she on the phone with? And so I think that it still like circles back to what we were talking about earlier about the friendship and the boundaries, and that we're still individual people, whether we're married or in a relationship, you have your own identity.
Oh, wow. But what you just said is so important. I don't mean to interject out of order, but what you said is important. And I think so many people in marriages forget it. Mm-hmm. Even though two become one, you still are one. Yes. So it's 1 + 1 = 1. And too often in a marriage, you lose yourself in it. You don't even know who you are. Your identity becomes the we. Right. But what about the me? Ooh. You can still be me and we at the same time. Yes. And that's why this pandemic is a great opportunity, as Kim was saying earlier. Hey, I got to learn I got to learn me. Yes. Who am I? What do I want out of life? And then when I have a stronger sense of me, it becomes a stronger we. Why? Because I'm bringing a stronger me to the marriage. Yes. If my identity is tied up in the we, I'm never going to be as strong as I could, and the marriage will never be as strong as it could, because the identity is based upon an ideal, not based upon who that me really is.
Yes,
that's good.